Hi, it's Ken Ham, President of Answers in Genesis, the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter, and we're here today, April 21st, 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the USA, and we're standing in Palm Plaza. This is a section that's sort of at the end of the Creation Museum walkthrough, which is the major part of the Creation Museum. We have a mini museum of the Bible over here, and I'm going to walk past Buddy Davis Dino Den, which is actually a two-story exhibit of dinosaurs. But today, and we'll look at some of those other places in future broadcasts, but today we're going to go and visit Dr. Crawley's Insectorium. Now, Dr. Crawley is actually a real person. His name is Dr. Crawley, and he loves to collect insects. And so he has given us an incredible display of insects here in the Creation Museum, and we're going to walk in here to this bunker area where we find the Insectorium. Now, the designers at Answers in Genesis at our design studio built all the cases here. As we walk in, you'll see these beautifully lit LED cases and remarkable insects inside them. We have all sorts of variety, as you can see. And the ones that we have displayed here are the highest quality and the biggest of their kind, actually. For instance, look at some of the size of these beetles that we have over here as we come in. There's a video of the dung beetle. And even the lowly dung beetle has a very, very important task to be able to break down that dung and return it as nutrients to the soil. And we have lots of different beetles, as you can see, different sizes, different species. And while we have an insectorium here at the Creation Museum, well, we can talk about speciation, we can talk about great variety within a kind, even when it comes to insects. We can talk about the creativity of God and the beauty that He put in the creation. We can also talk about the flood, because there's lots of insects that you find as fossils. And for instance, we have some fossils of insects here as well. And as we come around further into the Insectorium, we can look at camouflage and the way that they're designed. And we have a special machine over here. We have a number of insects, like 16 of them. And say we wanted to look at, let me have a look at the dung beetle. I like to look close up at the dung beetle. So I'll hit number 10 here, and then the stage moves around, and we have like a microscope set up there, and there it is. Here you can see a close-up of the dung beetle. It's up here on the screen as well. And so children love to come in here, and mums and dads too, and be able to look at the sign here and say, oh, okay, I want to see, what if I want to see the sawfly? Okay, well, that's number 8, so let me press number 8, and then we can go around and see that one. We see it comes up on the screen right there. And then, as we come over here, we have a special section set up. We have some beautiful, beautiful butterflies here. But
where are my manners?
Oh, this is Dr. Crawley, and Dr. Crawley. Oh, it's not Dr. Crawley. Actually, it's in Dr. Crawley's Insectorium, but this is Dr. Arthropod, I should say, because he is our animatronic scientist, and he will speak to us here and do all sorts of interesting things, and there'll be a beetle that runs around, and then a number of programs come up on the screen, and you can pick which program that you want, and then you'll be able to watch that program. There's a great one on the bombardier beetle. There's a number of different programs. But then as we go through the Insectorium here, Dr. Crawley's Insectorium, past Dr. Arthropod, again you see the beauty in the creation, and there's lots of signage that you see throughout the Insectorium. In fact, instead of going out the exit here where we go into the dinosaur den, let's go back through the Insectorium again so you can get to see some of the exquisite insects that we have in here. The way the display is set up, it's absolutely beautiful. This is a very popular part of the Creation Museum, but this is just one of many exhibits at the Creation Museum. And a very popular exhibit, relatively new exhibit. It's only been here a couple of years. The museum has been opened, well, nearly 10 years now, because it was opened in 2007, so we're in our 9th year, and when we get to Memorial Day, it'll be 9 years, and then we'll start our 10th year. So again, the Insectorium here, Dr. Crawley's Insectorium, just off Palm Plaza. Make sure that you see this when you come to the Creation Museum. This is after you go through the Seven Seas walk-through, come down into Palm Plaza where the Dino Den is, the mini museum of the Bible, and make sure you see Dr. Crawley's Insectorium. Well, that's it for today, live from the Creation Museum.